What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Thought I'd do a quick video. You've seen the news tonight that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been named the new Arsenal club captain. Personally, something I'm very happy with. I feel he should have probably been named club captain at the start of the season. It's come at the expense of Granit Xhaka. Most of you will have seen over the last week or two what's happened with Xhaka. When he was substituted, there was ironic cheers. He then kind of took off the armband, threw it on the floor, walked off the pitch when we was 2-2 with Palace, when he should have really ran off. I understand his frustration as a footballer, but you're a captain, you're a leader. Think about the team first. Obviously, then the cheers turn to boos from the fans. Gives the ironic, like, I can't hear you and all that, and then swears at the fans. And, the apology came 4 days later. I'll be honest with you, I thought Xhaka was going to be back in the squad for the Europa League game. In my own interview, after that Palace game, I said that I didn't think Xhaka should play for the club again, and I would move him on in January. That opinion is not just because of what happened. I don't think Xhaka is good enough to be at Arsenal if we want to progress long term. That being said, I wouldn't have had a problem with Xhaka coming back into the team. Eventually, if the manager felt that was best. I never questioned Granit Xhaka's commitment to the shirt. It's more the quality, especially in the Premier League where they pressure quicker. What I had a problem with is I felt like the armband had to be taken away from him because he is not representing the club in the right way. That being said, I think Emery has to take a lot of the blame for what has happened with Xhaka. Not naming an official captain yourself. Come on, man. Like, you've got to, as a manager, they're the decisions that define your time at the club. How are you going to make it a popularity contest? You lot in the dressing room, write on a piece of paper, put it in here, and we'll count who's got the most votes. It doesn't work like that. And I think he put more pressure on Xhaka because Xhaka isn't the worst player I've seen play for Arsenal. Players like El Neni, Denilson, these guys were worse midfielders than him. But the fact he was in the team every week and being captain made the pressure even bigger on him. So Emery hasn't helped, man. He really hasn't. And it'll be interesting to see whether Xhaka plays for the club again. I saw in Emery's interview, he was asked whether Xhaka would be moved on. And he didn't really deny or confirm what would happen. So that tells me there may be something to it. I reckon the club may look to move him on in January. But let's look at the positives out of this situation. For me, I think this increases Aubameyang's love for the club and affiliation with the club. I do think Aubameyang and Lacazette, a lot of things are coming out saying they'll consider their future if they don't get in the Champions League this season. So it's vital we do get in the Champions League. But Aubameyang being named captain, some people say I don't like strikers being captains. I get that. We're in a different generation now. Captains are not the same. You don't find your Tony Adams, your Roy Keane, your Patrick Vieira. These guys are not about anymore. Vincent Kompany was kind of the last of that sort of generation, if you like. Some players lead by example on the pitch with what they do. Aubameyang is a leader in the Arsenal team in the sense that he is mainly the guy who gets us out of bad situations and gets us the victories with his goals. I've got no problem. I think he wanted this job. As captain, not job because it's not like a chore. It's something you should be very proud of. And I think we saw his brother made a comment when Xhaka was named captain, like the angry face emoji. That gave us all the impression that Aubameyang wanted to be named captain. So I think he'll thrive on this, and hopefully he can lead us into the top four. Of course, the situation with the manager is a whole other situation, something different to talk about on another video. But me personally, I'm delighted. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang named the new Arsenal captain, very popular figure in the dressing room, a leader on the pitch through his play and his goals. I hope this even takes him on to the next level. And I think we've all got to get behind him now. I've been in dressing rooms before where the players haven't loved the manager. But when you get on the pitch, you come together, you've got a good captain, and you can make things happen yourself. So I'm hoping that the players get together, are embraced by Aubameyang's energy, and they make it work like that. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Are you happy that Granit Xhaka has been stripped of the armband? Are you happy that Aubameyang has been named the new captain? Would you have made someone else the captain? You know, some people have said Rob Holding, Hector Bellerin, David Luiz, Socrates, Mesut Ozil. You know, there's a few. But for me, I think Aubameyang's the right choice. And I think it will hopefully take his game onto an even higher level. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Look out for more videos coming up soon. Bless.